It's the 2025 GWM Australian National Championships here at Mt Buller, Australia. It is Sian Ahern through split 2. She had a miss up yesterday, but she's digging her heels in today.
Incredible, she was 7 seconds down it.
Well, we're in Mt Buller. It's National Champs Week, and yeah, here you have it. So day 1 here, National Champs, track walk and practice. Track walk, really good, just kind of suss the track, saw some lines, was kind of frothing after track walk. I'm gonna go low, I reckon, literally low, and then kind of like over those rocks and then kind of like jump up high, so then I can open up that turn a little bit. Looks alright, looks alright. Top of the track, you kind of drop in, epic view. You kind of drop in, you've got just like literally a lot of turns that are just not there anymore. Into some more off camber, rocky, rooty kind of trail, and then literally at the bottom, just high speed off camber, flat out turns, jumps. There you are, you're at the finish.
Spread out your numbers.
Yeah, so start at 1:30, and then from there just be like fine. Because we'll be able to get a lot of runs in if we want, but I don't need more.
No, just have resting between.
Yeah. How many runs do you feel in the
No idea.
Sit.
Very nice.
Not up, sit.
I know the answer is in front of me, but when you think you're in love, you only see what you want to see. And all I see is me for you and you for me.
Cooked now.
You look tired.
I am tired. It's hard work out there, man. I'm battling for my life every run. I love the process of racing, and I love just like ticking the boxes you need to tick in a week to get the result that you'd like. If you tick all the boxes, outcome is outcome, but I think it's really important to just do what you can, do the things you can control well, and then a result is the best you can do it.
Tell me about Jen. Who is Jen?
Oh, Genzo Washington. Yeah, we love her. She is the most incredible human. Very supportive mum, actually, and she makes a mean feed, I will say that.
IT eats and I'm not even getting paid. Mama Bear's at it again. Don't you dare put this in a film.
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Sian Ahern. I've got numerous roles in the Ahern family. First and foremost, mum. And I'm there to cuddle them when things are bad and rev them up when things are good. I'm known as the cook, chef, and YT Eats.
It's Jen's world, we're all living in it.
To be a manager and a mother, it's sort of one. So I think mum and manager, but mum is always number one.
Separating mum being your mum and also being like on the team cooking and kind of part of like that whole thing, I guess that's definitely something that's been tricky to also navigate, but also pretty cool because I feel like it's nice that we can separate that and you have your mum and daughter time and then you have your kind of like, we're staff members and we actually like work together really well.
What about your dad? Who's your dad?
Nico the sicko. Yeah, no, he's a good egg. It's really cool actually having Dad in our corner so much because he just has been through so much as an athlete himself and like overall he's had a lot of life experience in that area. So yeah, having kind of him to voice things to. And
What's your name?
Nick Ahern. Why do I laugh when I say that? That is my that is my name. Yeah, no, my involvement with sport goes back to the times that I represented Australia at the Olympics. I was a marathon or 20-kilometre race walker, competed in 3 Olympic Games and won 2 Commonwealth gold medals for race walking. Yeah.
I'm one very tired girl this morning, but that's okay. I'm gonna save some energy today. Do 2 practice runs, a just solid seating, and yeah, hopefully a bit more rest then. And then yeah, we'll be good. We're charging. Oh, hey.
Hey, what tunes you got going on there?
50 Cent.
Oh, you!
Too rich.
That's a rap, man. Not for them facts, man. A slap to the face. Reality's backhand. I'm trying to keep it real and keep my stacks, fam. But empty's killing for a rack, rapping in a trash can. Like what you saying, dog, you need to backtrack. It's how you claim to be a rapper if you can't rap, fam. 6 million ways to die, so I spit into this truth when I pray for lies. Everybody wanna talk, but all I hear is lies. Everybody been fake, all I see in their eyes.
Yeah, I mean, there's times when things are going well, and we sort of celebrate the fact that there's been hard work and programs have worked and things like that. And there's been other times where things haven't gone well, and you've just got to break it down and see where it is it's going wrong. And I think that's the tough thing about downhill, is it's one weekend's amazing, the next weekend can be not so amazing. So it's a bit of a roller coaster, but it's a tough one actually as a coach to train athletes for.
What happened up there? What was the crash and how did it unfold?
I made a mistake at the top, and then actually was in a pretty good headspace. Like, I was a little bit tense, I guess, leading into it, just not knowing the times for the track, and I was a bit unsure where I'd kind of be situated. You don't know what other people are doing, so you don't know how fast they're going or anything. So I was a bit, I guess, maybe anxious about it. And I'm finding limits now, and I'm pushing. Just it was a 17-second crash. I timed it on my GoPro.
So you're gonna win by how much tomorrow?
Oh no! It was just so slow, but not slow, but it went straight on the...
One day you'll hit the deck.
Tomorrow I'm gonna get it.
The race here in Mt Buller.
I'm going to your brother. Who's your brother?
Kai Dog. Yeah, Kai, he's unreal. I could not be more grateful to have my best friend as my brother. And I speak to him about everything in my life, personal, bike related, race related, anything. And I feel like that's super special to have a sibling that you're so close with and so comfortable with. And I feel very blessed to have him in my life.
Tell me when you're good. My name's Sian Ahern. I'd say it's an interesting one living, obviously living with his sister is normal, but when you're both professional athletes in the same sport doing, I guess, similar things, it's mostly different because we are such different people and we're very different athletes when it comes to the way we train and the way we, I guess, go about preparing for races and things like that. And in some ways it's great. It's really easy. You have a training partner there on the days that you don't want to go out alone and just suffer. You want to have someone to hold you accountable, and it sometimes makes it a lot more fun to have that person to go with it. I go back and forth with Sian with lines and sometimes some bike things and stuff, and I know I definitely help her a lot on the side of setting bike up and lines and stuff like that on the track.
Yeah, it's good. I really trust him a lot. If I need to toe in on a jump or God knows whatever, he's the person I'm always yeah, I need him to help me with that, and I trust him so much. I know how he rides a bike, and I know he if he says, oh, Sian, you can do that, I'm like, I can do it. Like, I know that he knows my capability on a bike and knows that if he says I can do something, I'm like, I can definitely do it. You know, it's always nice when you know you can overcome something from the previous day and like, you know, any controversy or anything like that has happened the day before, you just reset and you're like, okay, today's a new day, it's time to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the fastest split of the day is across the line and she will claim the fastest time of the day, 3:26 for Sian Ahern. So next on track is Sasha Mills.
So what happened yesterday?
I won my 4th national title.
Veronica Mars.
The second place, but ladies and gentlemen,
Get in there, dog!
Give me shelter.
The combination of best of both worlds. Yeah, absolutely. And to look at them, you wouldn't even know they were brother and sister.
It was very much, Mum and Dad organised everything. Sian and I just left school, went and raced our bikes and then went back home.
Come on, Nico, join in the family.
You're not going to stand there and watch me, are you, Jennifer?
dude, I'm so proud.
Follow me around.
What do you want?
Veronica Mars, 2000 odds, Logan's a dick, I'm learning that's hot, give me shelter, give me shelter.
Please put your hands together for Sian Ahern.
Veronica Mars, 2004, I am disturbed.